We'll go.
Hi and welcome to episode 11 of 12 of What's Wrong with My CV, because one size does not fit all. I'm Jaqui Winston from New CV.
And I'm Julie Grimes from Jaguar White Recruitment. With 45 years experience between us, we are both passionate about providing valuable advice to help you build a powerful CV that will get you noticed.
Today, we're going to discuss why you should include interests and hobbies.
Other achievements that look good.
And what else you can feature at the end of your CV to give the reader a sense of who you are and what you've got to offer.
The hobbies and interests, volunteering and other achievements section needs to appear at the end of the CV. The purpose of mentioning them is to give the reader more of a sense of who you are, help you to stand out and show what else you have accomplished. Sorry, this section can include anything from running a brownie pack to regularly doing park runs. You could be a qualified football coach or run a networking group.
When I write CVs for people at any stage of the career, I ask them to think about these added value pieces of information as a great interview opener. Then get them to list the things that might be of interest to the reader. And as Julie said, volunteering is a great one, but it's also things like fundraising, being a mentor for a young person, making 400 mosques during COVID, having a first aid qualification, being DBS checked, having a full driving license. The list goes on, but it's those other things that are nothing to do with your actual job function.
And very important too. Thanks, Jack. It's worth saying that if you have carried out a lot of relevant voluntary work, it's worth putting this information underneath your career section to draw attention to the skills you've accrued whilst doing your volunteering. The hiring manager may just look at this info and decide you are the right fit for the role, so it's really worth including. So an example of this may be that you have run a Sunday Colts kids football team. This would demonstrate that you'd be good at finances, because somewhere along the line you'd have to be collecting some subs, some subscriptions, some money. Logistics, you've got to tell everybody where to be and when and turn up in the right colour kit. And a really good one of the skills that you might gain of this is conflict resolution, especially as parents at the side of the pitch. So all in all, demonstrating really strong leadership skills.
Yeah, and also things like health and safety, actually, which must come into that kind of remit. And recruiters and hiring managers be really interested in that kind of skill set. The other thing about thinking about in relation to your achievements is, what are you trying to tell the reader about you as a person? So, for example, if you've trained and gone from a couch to half marathon, you can say it because it says so much about your resilience, your persistence, and the fact that you've got the right kind of go for it and an achievement mindset. If you've launched a successful fundraising page for a particular cause, then it definitely says something about your sense of community. And again, it's worth saying. So remember at the end of the day that people want to work with people they like. So you need to be likable and a kind of person that they want to meet. And that's why that kind of information is really worth including.
Absolutely, definitely wouldn't underestimate that particular part of the CV at all. Thanks, Jack. So in summary, your interests and hobbies section can include all other achievements to help you stand out and be remembered. That's the point. Volunteering can appear in this section or separately, as we mentioned, if you've done a lot of volunteering, and use this section to sell your personal brand to the reader. Make sure you stand out, make sure you're interested and just get noticed. Make sure you're remembered for something.
Okay, thank you, Julie. That's it for this episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Next time, we're going to talk about references, what not to include and why, and when in the application process they actually become relevant.
Fabulous. So we hope you find this information useful. See you next time on One Size Does Not Fit All. Bye for now.
Bye.